Yogini here. It's time for Intuition Wednesday. So normally I do this one at 11 a.m. We're on March break here for the kiddies. So my schedule, I just feel more discombobulated this week, I guess. Just schedules are different. Kids are in different locations, dropping them off, picking them up. It's just anyways, I totally forgot about Intuition Wednesday, and I looked, and then all of a sudden it dawned in. Oh, I have Intuition Wednesday. What time is it? Yeah, so that's why I'm doing it at this time. All right. So if you haven't joined in for Intuition Wednesday, this is where you get to practice your own intuition. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to show you the backs of the cards first, and you can tune into the energy and see if you get any type of indication as to whether a card has a message for you or not. You can even be very specific with your angels and guides and just say, hey, if you see things in your mind's eye, like colors and stuff like that, you can even say, hey, give me something that's green so I know that this card has a message for me. Give me something that's red, stop. That this card doesn't have a message for me. Or maybe you don't get any messages unless the card has a message for you. So you might feel it in your body somewhere, an emotion might come up, thoughts might start coming in, you might get a taste in your mouth, a smell, you might get an image in your head. Okay, so I'm going to use my Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. I'm going to use those today. So I also do a weekly reading on Mondays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Reddit and on YouTube. So I'm live on both right now. And then I have Feel Good Friday on Fridays. Makes kind of sense, right? It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's Toronto time. And Feel Good Friday, there's a different theme every week. And I usually don't even know the theme until it's channeled to me sometime on the Friday. So that is not live on Reddit, though. It's live on YouTube and it's live on Instagram. So let me just pull the cards, and this will be a collective read, yet not all the cards will necessarily have a message for you. Some might, but maybe not all of them. All right, so what was I going to say? I was talking about Feel Good Friday, right? Did I finish talking about Feel Good Friday? Yeah, I don't know the theme, but it's always intuitively guided. It's fun. I let loose more on a Friday, usually have an edible or something like that ahead of time. And yeah, healing energy can come through. Sometimes a meditation comes through. No matter what, healing vibrations come through the words that they channel for me, because every word has a vibration. All right, 3 cards, people, 3 cards. Here is the first card. I'm going to show you the back of the card. And, oh, it's really bright for you. I'm going to have to do this maybe one screen at a time. So I'm going to first start it by holding it up to the YouTube peeps. And so the energy is still going to be there. I'm just going to tilt it. And you might be looking, oh, there. So you guys are really seeing a tilted version here. Can I adjust this for you? And then you guys can't see it. Got a glare, don't ya? Don't ya? Don't you think your girlfriend is hot like me? Okay, I'll let you concentrate on this. So you're looking at the card and seeing if you can, if there's a certain part of the card that you're drawn into, a certain color of the card. When you're ready, you can close your eyes. So I'm going to get this closer for Reddit so you guys can see this. And maybe YouTube, the card is still there. So close your eyes, tuning into the energy of the card. See if you feel it in any part of your body. Use your 5 senses. So Reddit, if your eyes are not closed yet, you can close your eyes now. So you still might see a bit of a glare at this point, but it doesn't matter. Your eyes can be closed. So you're tuning into the card and seeing if any messages come through. And if you get any type of indication that this card might have a message for you, write it down in the comments. I want confirmation that the comments are actually working. We got 19 people there. You would think something's working. Everyone's just super quiet. Okay, so that is card number one. I'm going to reveal all three cards after I show backs of all three cards. It's a bit crazy. It's still wet. I washed it last night. I had it up, and so I took it down, and now it's just still wet. Okay, so this is card number two. Good. We don't have the glare going on now. Right, so you can just look at the back of the card and you can see if you're drawn to a certain area of the card. Again, this looks exactly the same as the last card because it is the back of the card. But the energy of the cards are actually very different. If you haven't closed your eyes yet, close your eyes and then tune into the energy using your other senses. And if you get any type of message, such as a thought, such as, let's see if any messages are coming here. No messages. Okay, so such as a thought, emotion, anything like that, you can write it down in the comments. Okay, so that's card number two. If I didn't hold those cards up long enough, let me know. Here is the third card. Card number three. Good, you guys don't have a glare. Awesome. Okay, so card number three, tuning into the energy of the card, closing your eyes after you took some time to look at the card. And even though the cards are identical, they still might look a little bit different because of the way the energy might be shifting your perceptions. And if you haven't closed your eyes yet, close your eyes, tune into the energy of the card. And that's card number three. Okay. Hopefully I let you see that long enough. All right. So here we go. I'm going to do the reveal. The very first card, manifestation. Okay, so let's see what channel message wants to come through with the card. Now, in generally, this card is about planting the seeds to create a beautiful manifestation. And you can see the energy coming from the woman's hand or the angel's hand. And it's like a fairy godmother type of energy, right? So we are all manifesting things quicker and quicker. Everything, the energy is very strong this week, especially because we're building up to the full moon on Friday. So focus on what you want to create. Get really clear. Connect your heart energy with your head energy. Not that head, this head. So connecting your heart with your head, aligning them together. Because you could be like within your heart, you can think, oh, like that would feel so beautiful and so amazing. That would make my heart sing to do XYZ, let's say. Oh, I want to see what that says. What if I just started on 3? LOL. Oh, that's okay. You can just start on 3. I'll still do the reveal, right? And you just see if these cards resonate with you. So even this manifestation card, I think, you know, with what is channeling right now, I feel like everyone could take something from this message. So, but you can take whatever doesn't resonate. So, yeah, as we're ramping up, we're manifesting things more quickly. So we want to focus on what we want, not what we don't want. We're wanting to connect our heart and our head. And our heart energy is what is true to ourselves, like what is in alignment with our soul, with our soul's purpose. We're so unique, right? We're so individually unique. And what's going to make your heart sing is not necessarily going to make someone else's heart sing. So it's about embracing the uniqueness in who you are and acknowledging what makes your heart sing and then aligning that with your head, because we can be so logical sometimes and think, well, this one will bring in the money. This one will be safer. This route will make them happy. This would be, would be in alignment with my schedule, right? It's so disconnected, or that can be very disconnected to your heart. So you want to be able to align the two of them, and then that will give you an opportunity to manifest big time. So we have that full moon energy, and then we have the spring equinox. So um right now we're still in releasing mode. That sounds pretty damn good, but we're releasing some shit. We're releasing some patterns. We're getting more clarity in what we want. And then I feel like with this full moon energy, it is going into like a new phase in our life, a new phase of abundance as we're aligning with who we are. So I think the core of this message is focus on what you want, because you are planting those seeds, and those things will start to come to fruition. You might even be getting some acknowledgement this week, like before the weekend comes, about what you've been creating. Now, remember, or you might not realize this, that there is a bit of a delay in when you receive your manifestation. Sometimes there's a long delay because it's all about divine timing, such as when I manifested my two dogs. They're on either side of the room right here. When I manifested them, my first dog took 4 years to come. My second dog took another 2 years to come. But then some things I manifested took a day or took a couple of weeks, right? So it depends on what it is. So when you start seeing some things come up, but then this is what has come to mind. When you started manifesting, let's say some of these things that are going to start showing up this week, you might have had even more clarity and then started manifesting other stuff. And that other stuff is still to come, and it just might need some more time. So if the original stuff you manifested came up, don't worry about it. It's not that like if you wanted plan B instead of plan A now, like your plan B became your plan A because you had clarity. You're like, yeah, I can rock that shit. That's what I really want. So plan A, the initial plan A, can still come to present, but then everything will come in alignment as it should. So don't sweat about the process. Don't sweat about the timing. Just trust that the universe is pretty damn magical, and so are you. So it's all gonna line up. Let's see the next card. Okay, it is support. I'll get this nice and close for you. Support. So you see this group of people here. We all have a group similar to this, a spiritual tribe that that helps to guide us. So it can be a mixture of angels and guides, ancestors that maybe have crossed over, whether you knew them in this lifetime or whether they died prior to you coming to this earth. We have different people in spirit, in energetic form, that are helping us, and we can ask for their assistance, their guidance, and when we ask, they will provide. So they will bring you information, they will bring you guidance, they will bring you support. But it's not necessarily something you can see all the time. It's, if you haven't been practicing your intuition, this takes practice to acknowledge and to see the signs. So just like as if you had the opportunity to look at the card when I was just holding it this way and you were tuning into the energy, you were needing to use your five senses in that way. Well, angels and guides, when they send you messages, sometimes they're sending you messages through the people that you meet, and you overhear someone saying something, you hear a message on a radio, you see a certain animal, like you get messages in your dreams. We get messages in all different ways. So it's about paying attention and acknowledging when you get those signs, and then seeing what happens, and then being in gratitude and saying, okay, this stuff does work. Like it is a process. that you need to have that acknowledgement and that gratitude to see how these messages are happening. So those of you who resonated with this card, it's confirmation that your team is there and they are talking to you and they are there for support and they want to remind you to make those connections with them. It would be really advantageous to do a meditation this week, even today, if you can fit in a meditation or even journal, taking that time to tune into your heart, as we were talking about with the manifestations already, tuning into that heart and aligning that head and heart. So and then you know what to ask for that support, and then notice the signs and notice the guidance that you are actually getting in all different ways. The next card is New Beginnings. So this is card number 3, New Beginnings. Beautiful. So if this last card resonated with you, this is confirmation that you have made some really great changes in your life. You've been shifting your thought processes. You've been dealing with some shit, releasing some karmic patterns. You've been taking ownership for your learning journey, and as opposed to being a victim. And you might have been like, we can all go into that victim place sometimes, but you've really stepped beyond that to take in the ownership that you create your reality, because you do. So this is a congratulations, and you are stepping into new beginnings. And the image that they're giving me is wearing like a new pair of running shoes, really nice pair of running shoes. And I'm seeing red and white with like a little bit of black on them. And like, they're nice. They're really nice. So whether one of you has actually just gotten a pair of new running shoes like that, I don't know if that's accurate to you, or whether it's just a symbol of stepping in to newness. I don't know why I made that sound. It'd be more like punk, right? Stepping into new beginnings. And so now with these new shoes on, we have a new perspective of things. And what we're attracting to us is going to be a little bit different than what we have in the past, because we're acknowledging the uniqueness in who we are and embracing that more than we've ever done before. And as we continue to embrace ourselves, we are drawing in people in situations that embrace us as well. Because I don't know if you've experienced this, but I was finding I was having relationships with people that didn't necessarily get me or embrace me, and I couldn't necessarily open up to exactly who I was because I would feel judgment. Now I've had a couple of friends for the past 10 years, I guess. Wow, it's been a long time. Yeah, I would say I've had a couple of friends in the past 10 years that have really got me, and I felt like I could be myself. But the majority of other people around me, I felt like I was alone. I didn't feel like people would embrace me. So that's been changing because my friend groups have been opening up, and I've been connecting with people that are part of my tribe. So you are attracting people that are part of your tribe now. So congratulations on that. And this week in particular, or these next 7 days in particular, you'll be seeing evidence of these new beginnings. And, you probably already have, but if not, you will see evidence, and it might be a new job opportunity that's coming your way. Or if you're going to school or changing your department, your major or minor or whatever that is, you're stepping into newness in that way. There's something that's going to be changing there. Some of you are probably moving locations even, or thinking about moving to a new location. And if that makes your heart sing, then you should be going for that. All this newness, the new energy would be really good. Even changing something up within your house. would, your house, your apartment, wherever you're living, your dorm, it would really help with things. So, for example, yesterday I changed curtains in my TV room. They weren't very expensive. I just picked some up from Walmart, and it's adding freshness and it's adding lightness. I felt like I needed to shift the energy in there. The curtains that I had in there were probably, I don't know, they came with the house when we moved in here. So they're probably like 20 years old. So it felt really good to take those down and put up something new. So change some of the energy within your home, and that's going to help to shift the energy for you also moving forward. So those are the three cards. Do any of you have questions? Do any of you have questions? And if you want me to, I'm not here for very long, but if you want me to pull a card specific to whatever you have going down in your life right now, I can do that. Or if you just have a specific question that you want to ask, I still might pull a card, get some clarification, but you can ask away. And I hope you're having a great Wednesday, a great hump day. What does that say? How do you repel negative energy, evil eye? Hey, foodie freak or footy freak. Well, there's different ways that you could do it. I actually used to have one of those rings that have the eye on it to ward off the evil eye. When I was given that from a friend, I didn't really believe in that at that time, but some people, they're like, yeah, this is the symbol to keep it off. So it's going to be what works for you. I like using different crystals, and sometimes I'll use crystals in combination with essential oils, and I'll also use some prayers to keep me safe. So because when you open yourself up, your energy ends up becoming a magnet. And yeah, I'm an empath too, and I feel the negativity like really intensely, and I can feel it from the collective. So I'm not wearing my crystals. Normally I wear bracelets and I'll have necklaces and stuff like that. So yeah, I normally use that to keep myself safe. So I also call upon Archangel Michael, and I'll do that right now for all of us. And you can do this or any other version as you wish. So it's just an example. Archangel Michael, I was going to go, hey, Archangel Michael. You can do that if you want. Please clear all of our energy fields and cut cords with everyone who is not for our highest and greatest good to be corded with, and protect us with your beautiful light. So Archangel Michael has a beautiful blue protective light, but he also has a golden light. And the golden one, it's more of a jacked up, like this new light came in with this new energy that has come in. So he's got souped up protection now for us. So sometimes I ask for both of them. I'm like, give me the blue, give me the gold, give me as much protection that I need. And it does help. And I mentioned this on Monday. I had a dream on, I guess it was like Sunday night or probably early Monday morning. And it was a scary dream. It turned out to be scary. And it jolted me awake, and my eyes opened. And then I saw this black, dark energy in my bedroom. And it looked like it was like the shape of a bat, and dark and foggy, like it was like smoky kind of thing, but saturated in smoke, and it was dark energy, and I was scared when I saw it, and it kind of took me aback, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was transmute. and I saw it kind of backing up a bit, but then it started coming forward again. I'm like, oh frick, Archangel Michael, please clear my energy field and dispel of this negative energy, force it to go and protect me. And then it went right to the back of the bedroom, and then it was gone. So it was really good confirmation that the prayers do work, right? And it's not the first time that I've needed to do that. It was the first time I've actually seen dark energy like that, like visually seen it. Um, but I've used it in other ways when I felt safe, and then all of a sudden, feels, yeah, good. So you have to trust. You have to trust and believe in the power. Okay, this is not an ABSA. Hello. Your dog is so cute. Oh, thanks. Was it Chewy that was just here that you saw? I have another one over here too on the chair. Can you see her? There's Gracie. She's all curled up. I did chair yoga this morning, so there's another chair leaning against it. Still my yoga mat on the floor. All right. So I hope this helps. Does anyone else have? Yeah, you're welcome. Does anyone else have a question before I wrap it up? Anyone? Anyone? I know there might be a little bit of delay, so I'll hang out for just a bit. If you have a question, you want me to pull a card, let me know. So, if you have any draw to take action this week, do it. Don't delay it anymore. Just do it. As Nike would say, just do it. This is the time to move forward, to make things happen. And you are a powerful creator and you can make things happen. So, but you need to take action to get that energy moving and flowing. Keep the energy going. Okay, it doesn't look like we're having any more people asking questions, so that's cool. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. From my light to your beautiful light, namaste. If you're interested in joining any of my yoga classes, I do Zoom yoga, and you can send me a DM if you want. You can go right to my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. You can join my yoga tribe. All of my classes I do intuitively. So intuitively, wherever the energy is at and what we need to shift to flow the energy. And channeled messages will often come through during the session, as well as channeled healing energy. Thermogenics is in the house. Hey, thank you for the readings again. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you for joining. I'm glad you came. All right, yes, you can join me for yoga if that's something you're interested in. And I also do one-on-one sessions, one-on-one healing sessions with channeled messages. And I also do parties. So I can do parties in character too, as Madame Euphrosyne, Goddess of Joy. I actually happen to have one of my postcards right here. That is my show, my party. I can take it to a club. I can take it to a bar. I could take it to a resort. I could take it to your house. Cree, temptation is only fulfilled with curiosity. Interesting you would bring that up right now. Yes, you need to be curious to actually see what the opportunities are there in the first place, right? Yeah, and that's not a bad thing to be tempted, depending on where your mind is. Anyways, and now that I have more people on, do any of you have any questions before I wrap this up? I was just about to wrap it up. So hopefully I will see you on Friday for Feel Good Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, as well as on my Instagram channel. If you're interested in my Instagram channel, it is the.joyful.yogini. And once you're there, in my bio is my link tree, and that could also take you to my YouTube channel. I have lots of videos on YouTube. I have yoga videos there as well. I have videos with Madame Euphrosyne, Goddess of Joy. And I have videos where I'm also talking about second chakra type related stuff, because second chakra is the center of your joy, your creativity, your fertility, your abundance, and your sexuality. And that is definitely part of my purpose here, is to spread that joy. All right. So what does that say, Cree? No, I am good. Just came to tease. Came to make me uh, move in my seat a little bit. I needed to adjust with the energy you were sending out. All right. So from my light to yours, everybody, namaste. I'm going to say goodbye on Reddit first. Reddit peeps, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later. Bye. All right, YouTubers. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. And nice glow. All right. I'm having a coffee. Could be coffee related or after yoga related. See you guys later. Bye.